is my review for Hataraku Maou-sama episode 12, so let's get into this. So this week's episode of Hataraku Maou-sama, this was a good episode this week for Hataraku Maou-sama. I like the comedy that was in this episode. The action was really good in this episode as well. Like, the only thing I have to say, and it's kind of like goes for the whole series, really. I just wish we were able to see more of, like, Mao's demon form, and Ashia's demon form, and Amelia's holy form and stuff. I wish we were able to see more of that, really, within the show, honestly. Because I like seeing their forms, and just how beastly they are, and just, like, you know what I mean? I just wish we got to see that more with this show, because really, there's only one episode left after this, so, you know, I'm a little sad for that fact. And with the preview of the episode, I'm very curious of what's going on exactly. But I'll get into that later with this review. So basically what was really going down in this episode is that freaking got Oba attacking Ashia, and yeah, they're both in the hospital, and Oba trying to escape. And Oba ends up getting information where basically where Mao's place is, where Lucifer is. And so he ends up going to where Mao's place is, and he ends up trying to ask Lucifer to join him again, to then go back to heaven and stuff like that. And it seems like Lucifer actually agreed to this, but later he actually ends up betraying him. And he just actually, he's the funny thing about freaking Lucifer, he likes being lazy. He likes to smooch off of Mao and everything. So he actually likes the life he's living at the moment. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to just betray you because I like the way I live in. So he ends up freaking going, oh! And so ends up knocking freaking Oba out. And that's basically it for him. And the thing is, Oba ended up actually activating this magic circle gate thingy, basically. It has like a bunch of magic, basically. And it's giving Mao power, and also the Archangel Sariel power as well. And the thing is, Sariel basically gets powered by the closer he is to the moon. And with that magic thingy that Oba summoned, yeah, that thing was giving him a immense amount of power because it got him closer to the moon for some reason. So he's getting immense amount of power, but then he got knocked out by Lucifer, so that thing kind of went away, and he didn't keep his power, but Mao did. So yeah, you kind of know what happened next after that. One thing about this episode is that Susanoo here, Susanoo still wasn't really sure what she should do. She's kind of like going on to the bad side of things and working with the Archangel guy and everything like that. And Mao's actually coming there. He noticed that Mao's there. He ended up breaking the barrier. Mao used like almost all his magic trying to break the barrier. And so Susanoo goes down there and to attack him and try to kill him. But the thing is, she doesn't want to kill anymore. She even said this before in this episode. She's like, like, someone help me. Like, I don't want to do this anymore and stuff. And it's sad, but she, deep down, honestly, she wanted Mao to actually defeat the Archangel guy. And the thing is, too, Mao actually knew that Susanoo wasn't like a normal girl. Like, one, it was kind of odd that the girl was this new girl, this new next door neighbor, just trying to help out and do all this stuff. Like, it's crazy. But he kind of knew where she came from, all this stuff. Not to mention the food had sacred power in it, and they noticed this, but they still ate the food anyways. And the thing is, Ashia got actually, that's the reason why Ashia was so sick, because Ashia ate all this food that had like sacred power in it and everything. So that's why part of the reason why it affected him so much. So it makes sense why he was always so sick. Then I was wondering why he just always sick all the freaking time. But that's a nice little thing they added in here. And so basically, Mao ends up walking away and ends up going to go face, you know, the Archangel dude. The Archangel Azrael dude, he ended up wanting to try to get the sword from Amelia. He still couldn't do it, so he's gonna try to go deep inside her body and try to get take it out from her. And that's when they kind of like start talking. Basically, she just kind of says, like, Amelia ends up saying that Mao, you know, he's a hard worker, and you know, if you're messing with one of his employees, you know, he wants to protect his employees, so he's going to end up, you know, coming here and trying to save us, basically, is what she was basically saying and stuff. And he's just kind of laughing at it, but he actually did come and stuff. And so, once he actually ended up getting his powers and everything, he kind of whooped freaking his butt. Like, he whooped that guy's butt so bad and so quick. Like, he's so beast in his form, and it just makes me wonder, he just seems so much stronger than everybody in the show. Like, even, I don't even think Amelia's been that powerful, and I'm just thinking to myself, well, why did he have to retreat exactly? Like, he just seems so overpowered, it doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? So, I don't even understand why. I don't see how Amelia can be can go up against him. He just seems so freaking powerful. It's just like, what the heck? And he ends up beating him like really quick. Yeah, at the end of this episode, freaking Ashia, he finally comes by because he ends up getting some power too, but he ends up coming late after the whole battle's over and everything. And then it's funny because in this episode, freaking Mao says, "You're late." And so then he ends up freaking crying and crap like that. And then Mao ends up realizing, oh crap, he's late for work and stuff. He missed work basically. And everything's just start freaking complaining and everything. It was stupid. It was stupid. It was funny though. But with the next episode, I'm really curious. It seems like they're not leaving into Asla at all. So what's going on exactly? I'm very curious about that, because I was thinking maybe at the end of the episode, like at the end of the show, really they're gonna end up going back to Antioxidant at some point, but it doesn't really seem to be the case. So they're gonna stay being just humans in this place, or like I always wondered what was gonna be the decision. So I'm very curious of what's gonna happen with that exactly. Is Mao actually gonna say something, like try to say something to Kehoe, like actually say whether or not he likes her or not? Like, is that gonna come to play at some point? Yeah, so I'm just wondering what's really gonna happen next. Cause I mean, I'm liking this show. I hate the fact that the show's gonna end soon, so it's gonna suck. But I mean, I enjoy the ride of this show. So one of my favorite moments within this episode was that cold uppercut that Lucifer gave freaking Oba. That uppercut was devastating, man. It was like his jaw was like like it was like god dang, like this sucker he was done. So that was nice though. So yeah, leave comments below and tell me what you think of this week's episode of Hataraku Maou-sama. Like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Hataraku Maou-sama reviews from me. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, break out.